Come on, Coco.
Coco.
You can do this. Switching it up and hitting that big ledge, going for the nose slide.
Huh.
Okay. 1.23 as we take it over to Lucy. Trick number 1. Getting it up with the rail. There's the board slide.
100%.
Yeah, solid board slide. So it's currently on that 40.28 and a 63.52. Oh,
nice.
Real style. As well. Here we go.
Pressure's on.
Spinning it round, coming in, fakie. So half cab, no slide.
Ooh,
Two steps.
That.
So coming up fakie, which is backwards. Into the nose slide, 270 out. Really good on that as well. Some people can land a bit 90. To scratch one trick, so they could say, hey, I'm going to go back and do that better. So you might see that later in the competition or maybe in finals.
There's a front board.
Yeah. Gap to rail over the driveway. I thought someone would have definitely hit that, but not so far. So Kemley back in, feeble grind, stamping that.
Nanaka.
Fujisawa from Japan, trick attempt number 1.
Ooh,
knocked us out. And when I was looking at it, I stood parallel to it earlier, and it looks kind of steep, but it looks. So coming in backside to the rail, starting it off with a feeble grind.
We'll take it. A lot of room for improvement.
So coming up backside, that's your back towards the rail, locking in.
Yeah,
the
back foot
truck.
came off a little bit, didn't quite get the pop. But
dropping in up on that quarter pipe, coming into the handrail again. Front side Smith grind.
Smith grind.
So Coco Yoshizawa, trick number 1 of 5, coming into the handrail, backside lip
Nice
slide.
back lip. On top of that rail.
So trick number 1 for Miyu. Going the same way,
solid.
a little bit higher in the pack. You've got the luxury of watching everyone else skate, and you can also see what the judges are rewarding. So this is last trick attempt, so back to the top of heat with Yumika Oda from Feeble. Yumika is going. Having said that, knowing who's coming up in heat number 2, you've got to try as hard as you can sometimes.
I would say that a frontside feeble is just so much more difficult than a backside feeble.
From Feeble for that rail, they're going to say, okay, I'm up in the 80s. If I do that, cool, that's where I'll start. Zoe stamping down on my board.
Nice clearance there.
Landing bolts on that. Both feet. Rosa. Here comes that speed that she's known for.
Ooh, gap to Smith.
From Smith.
Okay.
So check this out. Pops off of the driveway, but lands really high up on the rail. Nothing next go.
Yeah, 5 best trick attempts. That's plenty.
So here's Paige, straight in, solid front. That, you know, a heavy burden to have on your shoulders, but looking at that front side feeble, Chris, she's taking it all in her stride. Lucy up next.
Yeah, sitting on a couple 60s. She definitely needs something big here. Front feeble.
All
right.
Made that looks. So you see coming up, front side to the rail, locking it in with that back foot.
She's stoked. Nice.
Whoa!
Yes.
Rose coming. Of 5. Starting right in the back to get that run up and keep that speed going. Coming into the rail, backside Smith grind, making sure she got it done that time. Trick attempt 3 of 5. Dropping in regular this time.
Going for
Position. Check that out.
Boom.
Dipping
Right
it
on
down.
top.
Almost looked like it was going to over rotate, but
your position on your front board is kind of trickier at times.
So first trick for Aisa, going front blunt, stamping the landing down.
When we talked to Cordano Russell about that obstacle, he said, you know, it's pretty tricky because it's a bouncy landing, and your board has a tendency to bounce a bit.
Raisa Leal coming in backside to the rail. We're going to see it this time. Backside
there
Smith
it is.
grind. Shuffling around. It's 5 trick attempts anywhere on the course. And this is trick attempt 1 of 5 for AoE and kick. So check out this back foot, locking it in, pointing the toe down. The front foot barely on the board there.
Tony Alva.
For sure. So Wenhui Zheng, trick attempt 4 of 5. There's the salad grind. So you can see here coming in front side.
Yeah, it's such a subtle trick. You know, you can mistake it for a 5-0. But the way you stand on the truck, see that wheel catching on there, you gotta be really on top of it for addressing.
Of the qualifying.
Yeah, we're taking that top 8.
Whoa.
Wow, backside not seen yet.
So here you go, look, just over tweaking it. And it perfect execution. Look good doing it as well. Momiji Nishia dropping in for trick number 2. And she said, you know what?
Yeah,
so
you can over pop that real easy.
Whoa, you saw the toe holding the board on, and then as she came out, front foot off, but repositioned to land perfectly.
And you can see she's positioned almost to lock into a hurricane grind.
And I mean, it's worth mentioning, it's not that long ago that would have been the end of it. Make friends with failure, and then you overcome it.
Amen to that.
There you go.
There it is.
Boom. Here we go. Front crook. So it looked like she got her back leg round a little bit further, and that maybe held it in.
Yeah,
you know, the front,
good pinch there.
Yeah, the pinch was good, but the back foot maybe came. It's hard to come back when you haven't been able to make something. But let's see this big spin front board
there
slide.
It is.
So here we go, big spin front side board slide.
She's like, wow, I got that.
Quite a deep slide on that as well. Getting about half the rail in. 5 of 5 for Raisa Lau. Currently in that 3rd place. Kickflip front board. So there's the kickflip front board.
You know, she's got such good pop. She hits like the last 2 feet of the rail.
Yeah, and then that's a bail.
It's a deduction.
Yeah. Oh, coming in, switch, front board.
Wow. Page high.
Check out this replay. Cruising up, getting the shoulder round, but not too far to be able to bring it back out forward.
Totally controlled.
Yeah. Needs to get the next 2 tricks in. Let's see it. Oh, lovely backside.
Yeah, there we see she's going just over a nose grind into an over crooks there. Super sick.
Count. So Yumika
Get it,
back
Yumika.
in. Trick 3 of 5.
There's
we
the
go.
other
He's top 10, and then 6 skaters from Japan. So they're all scrabbling away to get every point. And we're for attempt number 4, and like we said, we're seeing that leaderboard shuffle around like a pack of cards right now. Kickflip front board, first go is high risk, but with that high risk is high reward, and that was really well done. Landed bolts on it as well.
Yeah, not to be a downer, but she's got 2 zeros for the run section, so it's going to be a tough battle.
But looking focused right now from the Netherlands. We got Rose dropping in for trick attempt 4 or 5. Whoa,
there it is!
Solid.
Amazing. Look at this, boom.
Great. So stoked seeing that passion come out.
Look at the focus there. Caught it just right before hitting that front board on the last foot or two of the rail.
Let's see where that lands.